Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. A very good day to you guys all out there, wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful Monday. And guys, look, this part of the world, it's a public holiday here. Yeah, here we have different religions. Indians are having their celebration, Deepavali or whatever. So a whole week-long holiday celebration. But hey, I have no holiday, I still must work. Because I need to get through to you guys all out there. Look, Wednesday, Chelsea, Ajax. Champions League football on Wednesday. But before we go into the game on Wednesday, a lot to talk about. In our managerial setup right now, there is something coming up which sometimes, let's say I am getting confused somehow. We are still employing executive directors. Chelsea are still employing directors in various positions. We've still not finished appointing our directors. How many directors do you want even in this sporting club, this football club? Listen, Chelsea are closing in on their appointment of former Liverpool director of scouting. Former Liverpool director of scouting, Dave Fallows. Dave Fallows was a former Liverpool director of scouting. And Chelsea are just about to announce him in a directorship position. You ask me which position again is available to be occupied. Well, a senior role ready for Fallows, as he's gonna be part of the current structure, which include Paul Winstanley, Lawrence Stewart, Joe Shield, and Sam Joel. But according to the report we are receiving, Dave Fallows will be ahead of all these people in the structure. As you can see right there, Dave Fallows, then Paul Winstanley, Lawrence Stewart, Joe Shield, Sam Joel. It means that Dave Fallows will be heading all these people in that unit, in that department, as our main director. Dave Fallows. Are we not over creating something that will bring confusion in the setup in our management area? For me, it's confusing. The more people we employ for these positions, the more confused we get, and we might end up not getting the results. We used to have one sporting director, what is his name? Maria, what they call him? Then a lady. Most sporting clubs have just one sporting director. You go to Man City, one sporting director they have. Why are we complicating issues, ladies and gentlemen? Anyway, we all want the best for our football club, if that's the way our owners want to go. They are business people, and they believe in specific position for individuals. If that's the way we want to go, ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Now, before I continue with Chelsea, look at this table on your screen. The Premier League table, 2025-2026 season. Arsenal, as always, they are on fire. Arsenal, as always, when the race starts, they are always on fire. Give them December, January, then their battery begins to go low. They don't charge full battery. Arsenal, by December, January, they will begin to look for power bank to recharge their... Arsenal are currently leading the league table with 19 points, followed by Man City, 16 points. Liverpool dropped to 15 points. Bournemouth, 15. Chelsea, 14. Tottenham, 14. Sunderland, 14 points. Crystal Palace, 13. Manchester United are gradually climbing up the table. They are now 9th on the league table with 13 points. Then Brighton, 12 points. The half of the league table is what you can see right there on your screen. Guys, my problem, I want to go deeper a little bit on Liverpool. You see, Liverpool have gone 4 games without winning a single. 4 games, losing all. 4 games, Liverpool. Ancelotti, right as we speak, he is seriously under pressure. And for me, it is time we reassess the kind of players we buy into clubs and the kind of money we spend on players. Look, Liverpool have proven that the days of spending big on all the big names to win trophies are long gone. Yeah. Technically, they've completely destabilized themselves and have thrown 500 million pounds in one summer. 500 million pounds in one summer in the process. Now they've got big money players on huge wages with personalities and or with big problems to solve. Tough times ahead for Liverpool. It's not going to be easy. And that's why I was looking to hear what Carragher would say about his own club right now. Yes, Chelsea spent over $1 billion and he has been very vocal about now his club. Liverpool has spent 500 million pounds in one summer. I was waiting to hear what he would say. I listened to him. This is what he said. This is what Carragher has said. I want to read to you. He said, Liverpool are not coping with set pieces. That is the excuse he's giving now. Liverpool are not coping with set piece. And you wonder, is Liverpool outside the Premier League? They are not coping with set pieces. Set piece right now have become part of the job. Every club wants to adapt to, saving or adapt to the situation where anything that comes up against them want to use a set piece, they can be able to defend very well. Or they themselves, they will win games with set piece. Arsenal is a master of that. Chelsea have started it and it's working perfectly. Other clubs are doing it. So what is Carragher saying? Using set piece as an excuse for Liverpool? After spending 500 million pounds? I'm adding my own to it. I'm adding my own B to it. Carragher, come again. You think you are smart. No wonder in your playing career. I wonder how much you won. You see, they still got players, good players. Van Dijk, Konate, Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Gravenberch, Isak, Ekitike. These are massive names. Not to mention Florian Wirtz, right? These are massive names. But when I watched Liverpool play yesterday, one of the main disappointments in yesterday's game for Liverpool, let me point it out. Do you know who? Mohamed Salah. Salah failed Liverpool yesterday. Brutal. It is Salah that Liverpool fans need to tackle. He failed Liverpool yesterday. How many opportunities, how many chances? Salah has forgotten his goal-scoring boots. And slot, the earlier the better you begin to bench Mohamed Salah in games. I saw it when Frimpong came on, and all of a sudden he was creating chances. As a matter of fact, that second half, when the changes were made, Liverpool hit the goalpost 3 times. Liverpool hit the goalpost 3 times. Mohamed Salah will just balloon the ball. When Salah of them would have scored hat-trick yesterday. How? It is time Ancelot. You see, and I also said it when Ancelot came on. When he came in last season, I made a statement here on this channel that this man is enjoying the team that Jurgen Klopp has already built, the unity, the core base of the team. He only fine-tuned certain areas of it. It is this season that we are really going to be seeing his own technical prowess, his own ability to manage a club like Liverpool and win games, his ability to show his technical ability, his to manage. It's not easy. And look, if care is not given, this guy could be sacked in the next 2-3 games if he doesn't win. I'm telling you, the pressure is already on. The pressure is already on. For me, I knew that it was what Jurgen Klopp built on. And that time when Klopp left, The players had a momentum. The whole club was, they rallied around clubs and they were celebrating him and they were winning. So he came in, there was a spirit, there was unity. And also, the way and manner they let go of this defender to Real Madrid. Trent to Real Madrid. And this guy also to Bayern Munich. Diaz also to Real Madrid. I believe these are some of the core. Look at Van Dijk is no longer a man of himself. That is not the Van Dijk that we know. They need to get back to the basics. They got the players, and hey, Isaac is going to be the biggest flop. You cannot be winning in Newcastle. He was a main man heading the attack. Now in this Liverpool side, Gakpo wants to be the main man. Even Florian Wirtz is not even getting chance. Why? He's not the main man like he used to be. Ekitike, the player that we hyped so much, Chelsea wanted to buy him. Liverpool went in there because they are the Premier League champions and they got the money as well, just like Chelsea got the money, but they used their leverage. They leveraged the position of being champion. They got Ekitike. No problem. You got Isaac, you got Ekitike, you got Florence Wirtz, who else? You've got every best top player that was available in the summer. Even Isaac. Oh no. Now you are giving the Premier League to, Arsenal winning the league. I don't have much problem with it. Because it's been ages. It's been decades. Not just ages, it's been decades. I'm not too sure since I gave birth to my children, Arsenal ever won the league now. Even my senior most among them is 15 years. My senior most among my children is 15 years, going to be 16. Arsenal had not won the Premier League since I gave birth to my child. Since I had my first child, 15, 16, almost 16 years now, Arsenal has not won a single Premier League. 15 years to 16 years now.
Almost two decades.
That's what I'm saying. That it's been decades. I didn't say decade, I said decades. It's been almost decades. A decade plus, going to 2 decades.
It's been 2 decades.
Guys, it's Monday. I want to end it quickly. Morocco has won the Under-20 World Cup. Yes. The second time an African country is winning the Under-20 World Cup. Morocco has become the second national team from Africa to have won the World Cup, Under-20 World Cup. Yes. You ask who won it first? Ghana, 2009. Won it against Brazil. And now Morocco has won it against Argentina. They've beaten Argentina 2-0 to lift the World Cup. This is no mean achievement. It's a great achievement for Morocco and for Africa. Morocco is the second national team to have won it from Africa after Ghana. I'm repeating it again, taking pride in it. Yes, and look at it. When they started, they met Spain. They beat Spain. Morocco's road to the Under-20 World Cup title. They beat Spain 2-0. They now face Brazil and they beat Brazil 2-1. They now lost 1-0 to Mexico. That was in the group stages, but they qualified to the next round. And in the next round, they met South Korea in a knockout stage, and they eliminated Korea by 2-1. From there, they now met US of A. They eliminated US of A 3-1. They now face France, and they played 1-1. After that, which they played penalty, and Morocco won 5-4 on penalty, as you can see right on your screen. Then to the main final, where they met Argentina, and they demolished Argentina 2-0 to lift the trophy. That is a story about Morocco. The structure that Morocco has built right now, Morocco are performing well in football terms on every level. And remember, they are hosting a World Cup very soon. Co-host with, I think, Saudi Arabia also. Co-host with someone, yeah. They are ready. They are co-host to another, after the USO, they are co-host. And so they have developed their football to another level right now. They are a team, a national team to contend with. Yes. Now let me end here. Chelsea, we lost 2 games because of red card. Otherwise, would have been top of the league table. We lost against Brighton and Manchester United, self-inflicted red cards, which would have won those games. And by virtue of winning 6 points, if you add it to the current point we have on the league table, Chelsea would have been on top of the league table by now if we had won these 2 games. Brighton and Manchester United, if not for the red cards that we receive. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the title race, I believe so, and we are capable of staying in it. You can argue with your phone. I'll see you guys all in the next one you see me. Shalom and peace.